Think about the last high-stakes moment you were in. A confrontation, a difficult conversation, a moment where everyone around you shifted and you needed to be at your best, and you weren't. You froze, or you overreacted, or you said the wrong thing, or you made a call you knew was wrong the moment you made it. And afterwards, you told yourself the same story most people tell. I just need more experience. I need more training. I need to be tougher. That story is wrong. And believing it is keeping you exactly where you are. Here's what actually happened in that moment. Not what you think happened, what actually happened physiologically inside your body. The moment your nervous system registered a threat, whether that threat was physical, social, or emotional, it did what it was built to do. It fired. Cortisol flooded your bloodstream, adrenaline spiked, your heart rate accelerated, blood shifted away from your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for clear thinking, decision-making, and emotional control, and moved toward your muscles. Your body was preparing to fight or run, which is exactly the right response if you're being chased by a predator. It is exactly the wrong response if you're trying to think clearly, make a good decision, read the room, lead a team, protect someone. Your nervous system doesn't know the difference. It just fires. And the moment it fires, your ability to think at the level the situation requires drops off a cliff. That's not weakness. That's not a lack of experience. That is human biology doing exactly what it was designed to do in the wrong situation. Now here's the part that matters. The people who perform best under pressure, and I've worked alongside some of the best in the world, and not the people whose nervous system doesn't fire. It fires in all of them, every single one. The difference is that they have trained their nervous system to recover faster than yours does, to move from threat response back to clear thinking in seconds, not minutes. Seconds. And in a high stakes situation, those seconds are everything. Because here's what nobody tells you. Your nervous system is trainable. Not through willpower, not through toughness, not through telling yourself to calm down, which by the way is one of the least effective things a human being can do in a high pressure moment. Through physiology, through understanding the system well enough to intervene in it before it takes you somewhere you can't come back from in time. Here's what intervention looks like. Your nervous system has two primary states: sympathetic, which is threat response, fight, flight, freeze, heart rate up, thinking down, and parasympathetic, which is recovery, rest, clarity, access to the full range of your capability. Most people under pressure are locked in sympathetic, running on adrenaline and cortisol, making reactive decisions, missing what's right in front of them. The operators I've trained alongside, the ones who seem untouchable under pressure, they've learned one thing above everything else: how to move between those two states deliberately, not by waiting for the pressure to pass, by intervening in their own physiology while the pressure is still happening. And the primary tool for doing that is so simple it sounds wrong. It's your breath. Not as a wellness practice, not as a meditation, as a tactical tool. Because breath is the only part of your autonomic nervous system you can control consciously. Everything else, heart rate, cortisol, adrenaline, those things happen to you. Breath is the one lever you can pull. And when you pull it correctly, everything else begins to follow. Here's specifically what that means. When your exhale is longer than your inhale, your heart rate slows. Your prefrontal cortex comes back online. Your perception widens. The tunnel vision that pressure creates starts to open, and you get access back to your training, to your instincts, to the full picture of what's happening around you. Not in 5 minutes, in seconds. 1 or 2 honest breath cycles. That's all it takes to begin shifting the state. Now, I'm not giving you the full system here because the full system, the breath protocols, the regulation tools, how to train this until it's reflexive, that lives inside the programs at Novert Group. What I'm giving you is the truth about what's actually happening in your body under pressure, because most people spend their entire lives trying to solve a performance problem with the wrong diagnosis. They train harder, they rehearse more, they try to be tougher, when the actual answer is simpler. Understand your nervous system, train it deliberately, and it stops lying to you. It starts working for you. I spent over 20 years in environments where getting this wrong had consequences. And what I learned through high consequence operations, through studying neuroscience, trauma science, and NLP, through watching operators thrive and fall under identical pressure, is that the nervous system is not your enemy. It never was. It is the most sophisticated performance system your body has ever built. It just needs to be trained the way everything else in protection gets trained. Deliberately, specifically, under real conditions. Not just when it's quiet and comfortable, because pressure will come. It always does. The only question is whether your nervous system is trained to work with you when it does, or whether it fires and takes you somewhere you can't come back from in time. Whether you're an operator who wants to stay sharp when the stakes are real, a civilian who freezes in difficult conversations or high pressure situations, a leader whose team needs them present and clear when everything is moving fast, or a parent who wants to model calm when the world around them isn't. This is trainable for all of you. The pathway lives at Novert Group. Link is below. Next video, we go to the window before everything goes wrong. The signals you already feel, the warning you already get, and why moving early beats reacting fast every single time. Everywhere, nowhere, always.